Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave Forex.com YouTube channel. Today is March 20th and the chart of the day for today is Bank of America, BAC, 60 minutes time frame here. We can see we ended with 4 in the primary degree at 39.20, and then from there we slowly rally, and the structure and the subdivision, it does kind of look like a 5 waves. Okay, and that suggests that as long as we stay above 39.19 here, we can potentially extend higher again. So this cycle though is about to complete as a 5 waves, and then do a pullback first to retest 39.19 again. So the pullback needs to be in 3 waves. Now this forecast here doesn't necessarily mean every leg has to be this level, or this level, but the idea here is just simply to suggest the pullback is in the form of 3 waves. Now the length of the 3 waves could be bigger, could be smaller, it could be like this. It's still the same 3 waves, but basically it is looking for a pullback to correct this cycle, and as long as we stay above $39.20 here, we can go higher again afterwards. Now if I look at zooming out a little bit on the 4-hour time frame, we're going to be focusing on this larger degree structure, this WXY ending with 4 here. So that's your wave 4 here, okay, and let's copy this Y here, and the X is at 46.94. This is 46.94. All right, so this is the X, right? All right, so that means this is your W, right? And that means you're basically looking for this entire correction here. So that means this is your 3, right? So as you can see here, if you just simply do the extension analysis of this 1, 2, 3 here, 1, 2, and then 3, then you will see that we completed this entire move, or we completed this cycle at what we call the 100% extension area. Typically, this is an indication of a corrective structure, because an impulsive structure typically will be in a 5 waves, and then the third wave on the third leg typically will extend to 1.618 or even more. And the fact that this is a 3-leg down, and it's a 3-leg down, and it does not have any extension, and it bounced right away after reaching this area, that actually favors the idea that this is still a bullish market, and at some point it can break above this peak at some point. Now it may not do it now, it may be, this is 5 waves, right? It looks like a 5 waves in the 1 hour, so it may be just an ABC, so ABC, and drop again and do a bigger correction. But the idea that this leg is not an impulse is favoring the idea ultimately we can break above this peak again. Either we break it from here. So if we break it from here, then this means this is wave 1 and wave 2, and then you got 3, 4, 5 like this, and eventually it's going to break this peak. If not, if we're going to be doing a bigger double correction, again assuming this is a 5, which it does look like, then that means the 5 is not wave 1. That 5 is ending A, and this is a B, and then an ABC is expected, and then it will break down to do a bigger degree correction. So those are the 2 options that I'm proposing to you. Either we rally slowly and break, or we do double and break down. Regardless, in the 2 options I present to you, that means as long as we stay above here, this pullback can still make another high, either just an ABC or 1, 2, 3. Okay, so as long as we stay above that level here, we still have a chance to extend higher, at least for 1 more leg. Okay, now you might say, well, can I label this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And the answer is no. This is, very strong, and it doesn't look like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, right? And you can also see this one here. I mean, if you force it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's going to be ugly. That 4 is going to be way too big as a wave 4. So I think it's best to label it this way, that this is what we call the connector from the peak, right? The connector here reach the 100% extension and then starts to bounce. All right guys, so that's the update here, And as always, if you want to get more updates, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial, and we cover a lot of different stocks, ETF, indices, Forex, commodities, and everything in between. All right, so see you all again next time, and have a nice day, everyone.